Good morning, North Coast Church. My name is Dante. I am the junior high pastor here at our Rancho Bernardo campus, and today I'm bringing you the Daily Dose. I had the incredible opportunity about a month and a half ago to get married to my beautiful bride, Shelby, on a beach in Hawaii. We had a really small, intimate wedding with all of our family and friends, and it was just so cool just being up there with everyone that we cared about and had cared for us. And it was really exciting for me because we got to write and read our own vows. And I remember pulling out the little note sheet in my left front pocket and just reading those aloud to her. And it went something along the lines of, I'll love you, I'll care for you, I'll hold you. But in essence, I was telling her that I was going to be faithful. And as we continue this Daily Dose series of going through the fruits of the Spirit, we land on this idea today of faithfulness. And we hear this idea of faith all around the Christian world, especially when we just have conversations with one another. You know, when you're going through a difficult time, we say, hey, just have faith. When you don't know what's going on, we just say, hey, just be faithful, have faith in God. And that's great. But for me personally, whenever anyone says that, I'm just confused. You know, have faith. Well, hopefully I have it. I don't know really what that looks like. And I heard a really good definition of faithfulness one time, and it's this. Faithfulness is doing what you said you were going to do. Doing what you said you were going to do. So in regards to my marriage and with Shelby, it's actually loving her. It's actually being there for her. It's actually protecting her. That's faithfulness. I had the amazing opportunity to take some of my junior high students a couple of weeks ago to summer camp. And at summer camp, a couple of them made the decisions to get baptized, and it was awesome. And I asked each of them, hey, why do you want to get baptized? And they all had very different answers, but they all kind of resembled something similar to this. I want to give my all to God. I want to give my all to God. And it was cool, so we baptized them, and they came up out of the water, and they lived that life. And a couple weeks later, now I asked them the same question. So how are you doing at that? Have you given your whole life to God? Have you given your all to God? And it's the same question I ask for us as Christians today. Church, how are you doing with that? Are you doing what you said you would do? Are you giving your all to God? Meaning, are you giving him your sexual impurity? Are you giving him your anger and your fits of rage? Are you giving him your jealousy and your envy? Are you giving him your pride? But on top of that, are you giving him your eternity? Are you giving him the idea that I'm not enough, that I can't do this, that it's because of Jesus that I'm saved, that I can't earn it, that I can't earn his forgiveness, I can't earn salvation, I can't earn his grace, but am I giving that to Jesus fully? And when we do what we say we're going to do, not just for the sake of doing, we're obedient not just for the sake of being obedient, but because of freedom. Because we have a God that says, I want all of you so I can free all of you. That's why we're faithful. That's why we do. That's why we continue to keep our promise on our end to God. Because we know I'm not just doing this for some big dictator. I'm not just doing this for some big God who's giving me a ton of rules and regulations. But I'm doing it because he loves me. Because he cares for me. And he wants all of me. So again, church, as we go through our day, I simply ask you this question, as simple as it is, but it is very complex. How are you doing with that? Are you being faithful? Are you being faithful to a God of freedom? We'll see you tomorrow.